Finding rest in God's embrace. A journey of prayer and peace. Life can feel like a rushing river sometimes. It's easy to get caught in the currents of worry and fear. We all face moments when anxiety casts shadows upon our hearts, leaving us feeling lost and overwhelmed. But there is a way to find peace amidst the storms of life. There is a way to release our burdens and find rest in the loving embrace of God. This is a journey we all can take, a journey of prayer and peace. It's a journey that begins with a simple conversation with God, a heartfelt plea for guidance and solace. It's about surrendering our worries to a higher power and trusting in His infinite wisdom and love. Through the power of prayer, we can find solace in times of trouble, hope in moments of despair, and strength when we feel weak. It's a beacon of light in the darkest of nights, guiding us towards a place of peace and tranquility. Join me as we explore the transformative power of prayer and discover how we can find rest in God's loving embrace. When shadows dance, a personal encounter with worry. I remember a time when worry had taken root in my own heart. The future seemed uncertain, and fear threatened to consume me. Sleep evaded me as my mind raced with anxious thoughts. Every task seemed insurmountable, every challenge felt like a threat. The weight of the world seemed to rest upon my shoulders, threatening to crush me beneath its weight. I felt lost and alone, unsure of where to turn or who to confide in. Days turned into sleepless nights as the shadows of worry grew longer and darker. My heart ached with a constant, dull pain, a physical manifestation of the emotional turmoil raging within me. It was during this time of profound anxiety that I rediscovered the power of prayer. It wasn't a dramatic epiphany, but rather a gentle nudge, a whisper in the silence urging me to seek solace in the arms of my Creator. The gentle whisper, discovering prayer as a sanctuary. At first, prayer felt awkward, like a language I had forgotten how to speak. But as I persisted, something remarkable happened. The words began to flow more easily, and a sense of calm washed over me. It was as if I had stumbled upon a hidden sanctuary, a place of peace and tranquility amidst the chaos of my thoughts. In the stillness of prayer, I found solace and strength. I poured out my heart to God, sharing my fears, my anxieties, and my deepest longings. I didn't hold back, for I knew that He already knew my every thought and emotion. And as I spoke, a weight began to lift from my shoulders. The knot of anxiety in my stomach loosened its grip. It was the beginning of my journey toward finding rest in God's embrace. Releasing the burdens. How prayer unloads our worries. Prayer is not about reciting empty words or following rigid formulas. It's about connecting with our Creator on a deeply personal level, sharing our hearts and seeking His guidance. It's about acknowledging our limitations and surrendering our worries to a higher power. It's about trusting that God is in control, even when life feels chaotic and uncertain. When we pray, we release our burdens to the One who can carry them for us. We find comfort in knowing that we are not alone in our struggles, that God is always with us, ready to listen and to offer His unwavering support. Through prayer, we tap into a source of strength and peace that surpasses our human understanding. We find solace in knowing that no matter what challenges we face, God is always there to guide us, to comfort us, and to see us through. Hannah's tearful plea, finding solace in God's presence. The Bible is filled with stories of ordinary people who found solace and strength through prayer. One such story is that of Hannah, a woman who desperately desired to have a child but faced years of barrenness. Hannah's pain was palpable, her longing so deep it consumed her. She poured out her heart to God in the temple, her tears flowing freely as she pleaded for His mercy, and God, in His infinite compassion, heard her prayer. He blessed Hannah with a son, Samuel, who would grow up to become a great prophet in Israel. Hannah's story reminds us that God hears the cries of our hearts, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem. He sees our tears, He feels our pain, and He longs to comfort us in our times of need. He hears every word, the power of pouring out our hearts. Sometimes we may feel hesitant to burden God with our problems. We may think our worries are too trivial or that He's too busy dealing with bigger issues. But nothing could be further from the truth. God cares about every aspect of our lives, from the smallest detail to the most significant event. He wants us to come to Him with all our worries, big or small, for He is our loving Father, and He delights in hearing from His children. When we pour out our hearts to God in prayer, we are not bothering Him or adding to His workload. Instead, we are drawing closer to Him, strengthening our relationship with Him, and inviting Him to work in our lives. The Serenity Prayer. Embracing acceptance and courage. The Serenity Prayer, written by theologian Reinhold Niebuhr, offers a powerful framework for finding peace in the midst of life's challenges. It reminds us to accept the things we cannot change, to find the courage to change the things we can, and to seek wisdom to know the difference. It's a prayer about surrendering our will to God's will, trusting that He knows what is best for us, even when we don't understand His plan. It's about finding peace in the present moment, knowing that God is in control and that He will never leave us nor forsake us. The Serenity Prayer is a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, we can find peace and serenity in the loving embrace of our Creator. A tapestry of trust-weaving prayer into daily life. Prayer is not just a one-time event or a last resort when we are in trouble. It's a way of life, a continuous conversation with our Creator that deepens our relationship with Him and transforms our hearts. Just as a tapestry is created by weaving together individual threads, so too is our faith strengthened by incorporating prayer into our daily lives. It's about acknowledging God's presence in everything we do, from the mundane to the extraordinary. Whether we are facing a difficult decision, feeling overwhelmed by our to-do list, or simply wanting to express gratitude for His blessings, prayer is always available to us. It's a lifeline to our Creator, a constant source of strength and guidance. Finding calm in the storm. Prayer as our steadfast anchor. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. We may encounter storms along the way, times of uncertainty and fear, but even in the midst of the fiercest storms, prayer can be our steadfast anchor, keeping us grounded and secure. When the winds of adversity howl around us and the waves of doubt threaten to overwhelm us, prayer is our lifeline to God, our source of strength and hope. It's in these moments of vulnerability that we discover the true power of prayer. Just as a ship's anchor provides stability and prevents it from drifting off course, so too does prayer keep us anchored to God, preventing us from being swept away by the storms of life. The gift of peace. Embracing the tranquility prayer offers. The peace that prayer offers is not the absence of problems or the guarantee of a life free from challenges. It's the deep-seated assurance that God is with us, no matter what difficulties we may face. It's the tranquility that surpasses all understanding, the kind of peace that can only come from knowing that we are loved and cherished by our Creator. It's a gift freely given to all who seek it, a gift that transforms our hearts and minds. When we embrace the tranquility that prayer offers, we are filled with a sense of hope and optimism, even in the face of adversity. We are empowered to face our challenges with courage and grace, knowing that we are not alone in our struggles. Go now and find rest, a final word of encouragement. My friend, if you are carrying a burden of worry, I urge you to lay it at the feet of Jesus. He cares for you deeply and longs to give you rest. Find a quiet place, open your heart to Him, and allow His peace to wash over you. Remember, you are not alone in your struggles. God is always with you, ready to listen, to comfort, and to guide you through every storm. Trust in His love, surrender your worries to Him, and experience the transformative power of prayer. Now, what if I told you that you could instantly tap into an incredibly powerful subconscious force that's right under your nose? Curious to learn more? Click the link in the description below this video to listen to the 1-minute prayer. This ancient wisdom can transform your life by manifesting wealth, abundance, and blessings. Don't wait. Take the first step towards a prosperous future now. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to leave a comment below, letting me know what you think. Go now and find rest in the loving embrace of your Creator.